You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Live. Well, the NFL, it seems, is running the playbook, and we don't really talk politics on this particular channel. But I felt this was something I wanted to make a video on. And simply put, I didn't want to put the sports channel at risk to being yanked down by big tech. This channel has a lot less subscribers than the sports channel does. Well, the NFL is running Joe Biden's playbook to a literal T, and now they feel as if, based on whether or not a player or a coach decides whether or not they want to take the jab or not, we are going to visually label players to draw a distinction between people that have on their own mindset, their own thought process, their own ability to make choices and decisions. We are going to visually label them if they choose to get the jab or not. Now, at what point throughout history do we remember anybody ever being labeled for choosing to be, for not even choosing, for being different, okay? When do we ever remember that happening? It has happened in history, by the way. From 1939 to 1945, it seems that a certain portion of society was labeled with a yellow star. And it was repugnant then, and this kind of shit is repugnant now. Socialism, this bullshit, this socialist Democrat shit is taking over this country. And the NFL is right there. Now, I read the comments on this article, and it's from the head Corona bro himself, Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk. But, you know, I read the comments, and it is unbelievable how many people really believe it is their whether they know you've had this jab or not. Let me make it clear. It's not your business. It's not your business. If you want to be scared all the time, stay at home. Stay at home. In the dark. Turn the lights out. Watch fucking TV. This is crazy. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. This is how you lose freedoms. It is. And I don't care if the NFL is a privately owned entity. Sure, do they legally have the right to do this? Probably. But there comes a time when you got to ask, should you do something? What does it look like? What is the optics like? Are we infringing as a company? I mean, at what point do you start asking those kinds of questions? It is unbelievable they want to single out players and coaches that don't choose to get this shot. You know, it's amazing because the left is always talking about being accepting of people. Supposedly. We know they're not. We know they're really not. We know that's not their MO. But the fact is, when it comes to this virus, I cannot believe how many people are scared to death that have chosen to live their life in total fear. It's crazy to me. It's ludicrous to me. It's your right to be that way, fine. What I do is none of your fucking business. It's none of your business. I mean, it is none of your business. It's unbelievable. Let's get to this article. It's from Pro Football Talk. I'm sure John Matrix had a heart attack. Teams are required to develop a method to visually identify fully vaccinated players. Training camps open soon. Last week, the NFL sent a 5-page memo to all teams regarding a wide range of issues related to the ongoing pandemic, with both protocol updates and responses to frequently asked questions. PFT obtained a copy of the memo and will post a few of the more important items in order to highlight the most significant aspects of the guidance provided by the league. Here's the first thing that stands out. Teams must have a system for visually identifying fully vaccinated Tier 1 and Tier 2 employees at the facility. Let me read that again. Teams must have a system for visually identifying. They're going to label you. Whether you've had the vaccine or not, they are going to visually label you. Players and coaches fall within Tier 1. Quote, we recommend utilizing color-coded wristbands or credentials. However, clubs are free to implement other methods, the memo explains. Thus, players who haven't been vaccinated will stand out in the facility because, among other things, they won't have the wristband or badge or whatever else a team chooses to use. It's unclear whether this requirement will apply when on the practice field or during games. I don't know if there's any legal grounds to stand on. They are a private organization. But if I was players like Cole Beasley and Montez Sweat and Sam Darnold and Josh Allen, I would sue the NFL and I would make this shit very public. I would make it very public. Raise a stink over it. We'll see exactly where the teams stand real fast. Your franchise starting quarterback in Carolina, your franchise starting quarterback in Buffalo, of which he is one of the top 5 quarterbacks in all of football. These players have to start standing up to the NFL. Employees have to start standing up to their employers. The fact is, I'm going to be honest with you. If you support getting the shot, that's fine by me. It is fine by me. If you choose to go get the jab, it is fine by me. If you choose to not get the jab, it is fine by me. You know what is also fine by me? Me and you minding our own damn business. That's what's fine. I don't want to know whether or not you've gotten vaccinated. And I don't want you to know whether or not I've gotten vaccinated. Why? Again, it's none of your damn business. You know, at some point, people have got to start standing up for their rights. Whether I mean, look, there's things that people just don't need to know. I've called this whole thing, people have talked about, well, the mask, this, that, and the other. No, it just comes a time where people are like, it's none of your business. And the fact that I don't want to put a mask on, I feel like it invades my personal space. You know what you don't need to be in? My personal space. Personal bubbles. Okay? It's just none of your business. It's none of your business. Yeah, there's been times throughout history that different people have been labeled. It was repugnant then. It's repugnant now. You won't convince me of otherwise. Boy, this Wuhan virus has exposed a lot of people and how they feel. And it's amazing how many people want to be controlled. It's crazy. It's crazy. People don't want to be controlled. There's times where you feel like, look, you're getting a little bit too close now. Back off. And if I seem irritated, I am. I read this and was like, Jesus, this is crazy. Tell me what you think, Black and White Live fans. I don't know. This video may get demonetized. Hell, I don't know. We may look up tomorrow and Black and White Entertainment may be Black and White Sports 2 and replace this channel because this video may get yanked. The whole channel might get yanked. I don't give a shit. God. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.